Imagine you can speak with a big, deep, and engaging voice. Imagine a voice that doesn't sound dull, flat, and monotonous. I've been using these techniques I want to share with you to improve your voice. It is helpful to understand the physical side of your voice to uncover the power of your voice. Have you ever wondered, where does your voice come from? When I've asked this question, I have received various answers. From my body, from my mouth, yes, from your mouth, not my mouth. More specifically, from the vibrations of your vocal cords. The vibrations occur when we breathe air out of our lungs. I will show you 5 techniques that will transform how your voice sounds using the TRIPP framework: tone, rhythm, intensity, pacing, and pause. Insight number 1. Tone. Your tone of voice communicates your emotional state. The voice can tell many secrets about a person. Research has shown the voice can tell us about the size, state of health, and mood of a person. Notice the nuances in emotion when I say, "How are you doing?" "How are you doing?" "How are you doing?" It's not what you say, but how you say it that matters more. Think about it. If you are at a party, smiling and talking with your friends, your tone of voice is likely to be friendly. Now if you are exhausted and someone walks up to you, imagine the difference in your tone of voice in the second example. Your tone of voice is likely to be lower. Adjusting your tone when you speak is vital to keep the attention of your listener. Use a variety of your tone to express your emotions. Most importantly, be sure you are congruent with what you're saying. A simple exercise you can do is to put your hand on your chest and say, Try to go as low as you can when you say and then when you feel that's the lowest you can get, say more. As you do it, feel the vibrations on your chest. Insight number 2. Rhythm. Have you ever wondered why we love music so much? It's partly due to the sound of the notes, which makes the rhythm. When it comes to using rhythm to building momentum in a speech, Barack Obama is a master orator. He has an ability to galvanize an audience and take them in a state of resonance. Here's an extract of his victory speech. Listen carefully how he delivers the first couple of lines in his speech.
They said this day would never come. They said our sights were set too high. They said this country was too divided, too disillusioned to ever come together around a common purpose.
Did you notice a similarity between the first and second sentence? There were exactly 8 beats in each sentence. This was deliberately crafted to introduce rhythm in the delivery of his speech. When you make a presentation, giving your message in chunks will help you to introduce a sense of rhythm. You can go as far as counting the beats. Insight number 3. Intensity. One of the key tools you can use to be expressive is the ability to control the intensity of your voice. Having a strong voice requires practice. Novice singers often struggle with the intensity of their voice. The problem of having a weak voice results in a breathy voice. A breathy voice sounds like in comparison, a strong and clear voice sounds like mum 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 mum. The various ways you can control the intensity of your voice. A simple way to increase the intensity of your voice is by putting more air through your vocal instrument and control the flow of air vibrating your vocal cords. Place your hand in front of your mouth and feel the difference between a breathy voice and a strong voice. Mum 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 mum. Mum 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 mum. Insight number 4. Pacing. Being unaware of the pacing is a common pitfall. For instance, if I speak very fast, chances are I will make less of an impact. Nervous people tend to speak quickly. Now, if I speak slowly and clearly, this gives you time to absorb what I'm saying. It's important to pace your speech accordingly. Insight number 5, pause. Finally, think about the key words you want to be remembered by your listener. Many of us do not take pauses. We are tempted to fill every space with more words. By taking a pause and really placing emphasis on your key words, you create more impact. Remember the victory speech of Barack Obama. Did you notice how he made far more impact by placing pauses? Let's watch the extract one more time.
They said this day would never come. They said our sights were set too high. They said this country was too divided, too disillusioned to ever come together around a common purpose. But on this January night,
the purpose of the pause not only creates more impact, but it also allows the audience to respond. Notice how the audience applauds each time he takes a pause. If this video got you interested into voice coaching, I suggest you watch the TEDx presentation of voice coach Barbara McAfee. It's one of the best presentations on the subject. Now you have the 5 techniques to uncover the power of your voice. I hope you make use of them and take action. Remember, knowledge without action is nothing. I hope you enjoy watching this video as much as I did making it. Thank you for supporting Success Inside TV and being part of our community. Feel free to rewind to check out the steps again. Thank you for supporting this channel if you have subscribed. Help support this channel by hitting the like button and leave a comment on how the techniques work out for you.